Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and today we're going to take a look at a few VW Beetles, VW Bugs, what have you. Just a couple. Well, obviously 10 cars, but just 3 different castings, and out of the several Beetle castings that have been done from Hot Wheels. We're going to start with just this basic VW Bug. I only got one example to show you of this one. This is the original, well, not the original, sorry. The custom Volkswagen Beetle would be the original, like, red line casting. This is the original Larry Wood casting of the, like, standard Volkswagen Bug. These came out in 1989. Not this particular one, but originally came out in 1989, this casting. It's been used just a ton of times. It was last seen in the 2018 Mexico Convention piece, but first seen in 1989. There are a couple of these that are really difficult to get, namely the 95 Treasure Hunt is a real expensive one, and there are a few other older, rare variations of this car as well. And we're just going to go ahead and just take a peek at this one to start. This is copyright date 1991. So I'm assuming this probably came out in 92. And yeah, there's just a ton of variations of these. I pick up any that I don't already have. It's a casting I collect. It's typically going to have I think it's always had a metal base and a metal body. I don't think they ever retooled it with a plastic base, as far as I recall. So here it is. It's got your early 90s style graphics going on with it. With its purple, like metal flake with little crazy colors there, splotches of color, and these tri-blade wheels, which are kind of goofy. Again, metal body, metal base. This one's got a red interior, clear window, and it looks okay. I do like this classic Beetle casting, and of course Hot Wheels has recently added another Beetle to the lineup in car culture, so a different Beetle casting. So there that one is. It just basically included one of these as a point of reference. I only had one I needed to open, and this was it. So there you go. The next one we're going to take a look at is the convertible Beetle. And this is going to be the majority of the video, is this particular casting. This is pretty much identical to the tooling almost of the regular one. It's like really, really close. Anyway, we'll get it open and take a closer look, but really, really close. You notice in this one, the base actually comes up as part of the headlights. See, there's holes in the body, and the base comes up as the headlights. And this casting does the same thing. All right, so this is in the Classic series, which this came out in 2008, and this is actually when this casting was debuted, was in 2008 in the Classics series. And then this was last seen in 2014 for 4th of July, like it's a 4th of July car, so it hasn't been used since. So this casting hasn't been used in almost 6 years now. And it's not a terrible casting. It's a pretty nice little Beetle casting. This is not necessarily one that I collect. Is the convertible, but I do have a few of them here. We're gonna open them all up. Namely, I have pretty much all the Classics variations of it. Of course, this first one's in like a chrome with red line wheels. They're all gonna have the red line wheels. Of course, metal body, metal base. So it's got that going for it. And then, of course, it's got basically the same construction. So it's basically just a convertible version of that original Bug casting. So here it is in chrome. No real tampos on it except for the side, the white area on the side. And then we got it in pink. This Classic series, by the way, was just kind of interesting. And I guess this one doesn't have red line wheels. It's got the white wall. Oh, never mind. Most of them have the white wall. Anyway, this Classic series, all the cars that came out in it came out in several different color variations of this Spectre Flamish paint. And here it is in pink. It looks pretty good in pink with a white interior. Pretty nice. Not bad. So we got it in chrome, we got it in pink, and we got it in blue. Kind of a nice dark blue. And one thing I noticed about this one does have taillights. Both of these do, and I don't think the chrome one does. The chrome one does not. That's interesting. The chrome one's got different wheels, of course. But here it is in blue. With a tan interior. Pretty nice. Volkswagen logo up there. Pretty decent look to that in blue. And then we have it in green. Right here. Green one looks good. Spectra Flame green. So I believe these castings are, and I could be wrong, but I'm guessing they are with this reflective paint on it, or not reflective, but this semi-transparent paint. I think these castings, if you were to strip them down, might be zinc plated. Someone else can probably confirm that. I've never stripped one from the Classic series, but I'm guessing that they're zinc plated. Could be wrong. Could be right. So this one has a tan interior as well. And then I've got this one, which is interesting. This one right here, this color, is not listed in the Hot Wheels wiki, which I know the Hot Wheels wiki is, you know, not 100% accurate all the time. It's like teal. It's like it's definitely different than this green. And it's definitely obviously different than the blue. I just didn't see it listed on there. This one does have a tan interior. So, you know, maybe this is some weird variation or error or something. I don't really know, but probably isn't. But look at it. It's definitely a different shade than that. Definitely teal. Under some light it does look green, but it's not. It's definitely not green. It's uniform color all around, so it's not like it's, I don't know, green on the hood and fades to like this blue anywhere else. So I'm guessing this was an optional color for it. It just wasn't listed. So this, I believe, should be the complete Classics release for 2008. So this should be every car. I think it was 2008. It was Series 2 that came out. So I think this is the complete color lineup of this. If anybody knows of any other colors or variations of this for the Classic series, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to know. All right, and then the next two we've got are a little bit weirder. These are still with a convertible Beetle. These are from 2013. So we got this one here with some graffiti on it. I'm not even sure what that says. Kind of a goofy looking one. Can you read that? Can you tell what that says? I think riot or something. Right? Right? I don't even know. White wheels, which are kind of goofy. Blue, still metal body, metal base. Yellow windshield, just kind of a weird one. And then sticking with kind of being weird, this is the other one from 2013 I got. This one is red with yellow wheels. Same tampo scheme, same windshield color. This one's got a white interior. Is it easier to read that? I have no clue, man. All right. So anyway, there's those two. So kind of wackadoodle ones, but two of these convertible Beetles. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at probably what's one of the coolest castings for this. This is the custom Volkswagen Beetle. This particular one is in 2011. I got two variations from 2011. We'll just open this up and then talk about it. This one's got some flamage on it, yellow windscreen, gold wheels, black interior. These are also metal body, metal base. So the Beetles get some love having metal body and metal bases. Now, there are a few tooling variations of this. Initially, this came out in the 2007 Ultra Hots series, and it did have an opening rear hatch to reveal the motor. Since that, they got rid of that, and then they also retooled it, I think, with a plastic base that had, so it didn't have this tailpipe in the back. They got rid of that, and then it had a roof rack on top. It was part of the metal body. So this is my favorite version of the tooling. Right here, this custom Volkswagen Beetle. So super cool. I don't know the last time it was seen in this variation, but the last time it was used was in the 2019 mainline. And I think that is the newer version of the tooling, which has like the roof rack on it. I think the last time we saw it without a roof rack with a metal base was in Car Culture, maybe. And here it is in blue. And there it is. And there you have it. So that's going to be it for this 10 Car Tuesday. This one also has a blue window. That's going to be it for this 10 Car Tuesday. Just a basic one today. We looked at some mainline Hot Wheels, basically, except for the Classic series. 3 toolings in the lineup. This is probably one of my favorite Beetle toolings. I think it just looks pretty good. They did a good job with it. The other one, of course, is the standard. The good old tried and true Larry Wood designed Volkswagen Beetle. It's hard not to like this car. And then, of course, we looked at these convertibles too, which I'm not a huge fan of these, but they're kind of cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very, very much for watching another 10 Car Tuesday. Again, check out the playlist that these videos are in if you want to see more 10 Car Tuesday episodes. We really do jump around quite a bit. We've got Hot Wheels, we've got Auto World, Johnny Lightning, Green Light. Don't think I've ever done a Racing Champions one. I think I did one M2 Machines one. So anyways, we jump around quite a bit and do a bunch of different stuff on these 10 Car Tuesdays. So if you're new to the channel, check out the playlist and you might find some more vehicles you enjoy. Of course, always check out my other videos as well. And thank you very much, and have yourself a great